Right. Welcome back to another episode of my movie review series, episode 287. Now, last week I said that I was going to take a ride on the Midnight Meat Train. Well, here I am. Yeah, man. Midnight Meat Train, Midnight Meat Train 2008. Oh, man, yeah, 2008. Yeah, this movie, man. Oh boy, this movie, it is one hell of a brutal, violent gore fest. Man, this shit really worked. Okay, yeah, yeah, one of the best horror films to come out in 2008. Hell, I remember seeing this movie for the first time on FearNet. Yeah, y'all remember FearNet? I damn sure do. But yeah, man, I tell you. Remember seeing this for the first time on FearNet, and yeah, this movie, yeah, like I said, it really worked. I mean, you know, the the gore scenes, man, the the kills, the death scenes, all of it, man. I mean, blood blood stained, man. You're gonna feel the blood. You feel the blood on you. You're gonna see that shit, man. It is just this movie is nasty, but it is awesome. Okay, I mean, you got Bradley Cooper before we knew him as Bradley Cooper, but he was on his way in becoming Bradley Cooper. you know, yeah, Leslie Bill's fine ass, Brooke Shields' fine ass, Roger Bart, Ted Raimi, and Vinnie Jones, one of my favorite British actors, man. This guy, man, yeah. He know how to play crazy. He know how to play angry. I tell you, he know how to play evil. This dude, he plays one of the really good villains, man. Modern time good villains. I tell you, man. Yeah. This movie though, it like I said, it works. Okay, it works, especially when you got Vinnie Jones as the villain. Dude don't say anything throughout the entire movie, but he is very intimidating. He's very menacing, all at the same time. Just by his presence alone. The way he walks. The way he stares. He got that death stare, man. He got the death stare, man. Yeah, the side eye death stare. Everything. You know, this movie is on a whole other fucking level, Jack. Man, just gotta tell you, man. I mean, I can't just celebrate this thing enough. I mean, hell, the fight scene between Vinnie Jones' character Mahogany and Quentin Rampage Jackson. Yeah, he's fighting Rampage, man. I tell you, you know, that's either a good thing or a bad thing for you. In this movie, hell, it was a bad thing for Rampage, man. He put up a good fight, but man, he got handled. But it wasn't from Vinnie Jones' character, Mahogany. It wasn't from him. It was from the train conductor. I mean, Jesus. You know, Ted Raimi, when Vinnie clocked him in the back of the head, man, he hit him so goddamn hard, his eyeballs popped out. I mean, yeah, blood splurted out the back of his head, eyeballs pop out. Oh my God, man! I tell you, like I said, the gore fest. This movie's on a whole other level. It's one huge gore fest, man. One huge bloodstained gore fest. I mean, you're gonna see it. I mean, you're gonna feel that shit. You're gonna smell that shit. You do not want to smell blood. But yeah, I tell you though, man. Yeah, this is just. This movie was one hell of a nasty good time, man. I mean, you know, the fight between Bradley Cooper and Vinnie Jones, the end fight, seeing them, Well, on the train, seeing them, go at it, it was pretty much building up, throughout the whole movie. Bradley Cooper, he plays a photographer, and he's looking for some, some nice dark gritty shots of the city. Something that nobody had never seen before in the city that he lived in. He wanted to capture he wanted to capture something real. And yeah, the second he saw Vinnie Jones's character Mahogany, the second he saw Mahogany, yeah, you started getting the pictures of him, and then yeah, yeah, you could tell, Vinny, he's in Mahogany, he was on to him. He was on to him. He knew that he was being followed, man. You know, yeah, Bradley Cooper's character Leon, he was not he was trying to be conspicuous, but man, but yeah, Mahogany, he found out this cat was being a little bit suspect. So yeah, so yeah, he took some extra precaution. He made us, the audience, feel like yeah, yeah, there's something that's not really something that's very off with him, and yeah, as you saw throughout the movie, as you will see throughout the movie, if you have seen throughout the movie, I mean, yeah, things was off, I mean, yeah, yeah, the man, he never speaks, he carries around the the same type of bag, he wears the same type of suit, and yeah, even though yeah, he's nice and clean and dapper, with the suit, but yeah, he's whew, man, like I said, he brings it, man. Vinny, like I said, man, oh man, I'm just blown away. I'm blown away, movie came out in 2008 and still, 2021, I'm still blown away by this movie, by Vinnie Jones, you know, the, the storyline itself, it's just there, man, it clicks, it engages you, it really keeps you in, it keeps you locked in, and, the ending of it, you know, the ending of it. Once you see the creatures come out, yeah, the freaks come out at night. Yeah, these creatures, you know, whatever origin that they are, oh man, yeah, everything that Mahogany does is pretty much in service of these gruesome creatures. The movie Chilled, right? Yeah, I um I covered that movie also. So yeah, with these creatures, yeah, they can pretty much be the cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers. They can pretty much be Chud. But yeah, whatever these things are, yeah, they're the ones that pretty much going to rule the world. I mean, and yeah, Vinnie Jones's character Mahogany, yeah, he is in service to them. He brings the meat to them. Yeah, he kills off the people. Hangs them up. First, you got to you gotta fix them up. Take out their eyeballs. Take out their tongues. Cut their hair a bit. He gotta make them very presentable for these creatures. So that they can come in and they can have their nightly feeding. But yeah, man, I tell you, yeah, he kills off these people, butchers them like cattle, and then yeah, strips them down, hang them up by their heels, you know, and yeah, this movie is just vicious, man. It is vicious. Yeah, you cannot really turn you. You better not try and turn away from it, otherwise you'll miss a lot of good shit. Man, because this movie really is damn good shit. Okay, yeah, I mean, damn. Oh man, great stuff, man. Great stuff, man. I love it. I love this movie. It's a 5 out of 5 for me. It is a 5 out of 5. I mean, it hits you with a lot of good shit, and it hits you with the mystery. I mean, yeah, the movie is a mystery, but yeah, it hits you with answers, but then it gives you a lot more questions. You know, like with these underground creatures. You know, what are these things? You know, are they really Chud? Is this movie the true Chud 2? You know, Chud 2, the Midnight Meat Train. Is that what this is? I mean, I don't know. Who knows? I mean, hey, maybe you know. You know, draw your own conclusions. You know, I mean, but yeah, like I said from the beginning, this movie works. It works, and yeah, it is 100% awesome. You know, just whew, man. I mean, I'm blown away by it. I'm still blown away by it. And yeah, everything about this movie, yeah, it just works, you know. It just works, you know. I mean, hell, got that meat hammer. You know, there's one chick clocks her in the head. You know, we get her point of view. He clocks her in the head, and then he clocks her again. And as you see with the second shot, her head get knocked off because through her eyes you can see her headless body right there. Her head is far back here, and man, I tell you, yeah, I tell you, and as the camera zooms, you know, as the camera pulls back, you know, we're seeing through her eyes reflection. Her eye lens reflection. We're seeing it through her, so through that. I mean, yeah, you know, great cinematography. You know, I don't usually talk about cinematography ever in these reviews, but yeah, this movie has great cinematography. You know, it captures you and engages you. You know, it just man, whew. Like I said, yeah, 5 out of 5. This movie is 100% awesome. You cannot overlook it. You gotta get on it. You know, you come across a movie called The Midnight Meat Train, yeah, check this shit out. You would not regret it, okay? I mean, hell, if you like gory films, man, if you like gory horror films, man, this shit is for you. If you like bloodfest horror films, this shit is for you. If you like some super violent, super brutal shit, this movie is for you because, yeah, it is entertaining as fuck, okay? Yeah. It is nasty, entertaining as fuck. I mean, I can't really emphasize any more of it. Yeah, man. The Midnight Meat Train. Yeah, Clive Barker, man, you have done it again, bro. Yeah, you know. Yeah, even though he wrote the book, you know they just adapted it from the book, you know, and then they made it into this movie, yeah, and like I said, it works, you know, 100%, you know. So yeah, 5 out of 5. This movie, yeah, you get on it. Okay, you get on it. You know, uh, that's my over. That's my uh. uh there's not a word for me to describe it. Describe my feelings for it because I just love this movie. Yeah, that's my review, Jack, and I'm sticking to it. Now in a few days, next time in a few days, I'll be back with another review. Yeah, from the minds of George A. Romero and Stephen King comes one hell of a classic. I'm going to complete the trifecta, even though I'm working backwards on it. But yeah, check out my other shit right here. Subscribe to me right here. But in the meantime, in between time, Jack, this show is off.